Welcome back, guys. Wait. Before I hop into this video, let me comment for you. Last time I was this early, Madden Mobile gods played Madden Mobile. Fuck off. Madden Mobile is dead until it comes out on the 16th. Suck my balls. No, but seriously, I'm just playing NBA Live Mobile right now, so just give me a break. Okay, guys, now that we can actually hop into this video, we've got the 1 million coin shopping spree, so we're gonna build our entire team. We got the Goob squad in right now. Look at these freaking goobers, dude. Got Matt Bonner, Jonas Arevko, Devin Marble, Goobs. We got some gloobers in right now. So we're gonna upgrade them. We got 1 million coins to build the new entire team. So 5 different lineups, 1 million coins, 1 million divided by 5, 200,000 coins per lineup, 5 people in a lineup. 40K per player roughly, and let's hop straight into it. I hate taking too much time. I hate when videos just get dragged out and are boring as hell, so let's get it rolling. So we're gonna start with the two-way lineup. So we'll go lineups two-way, and we gotta get a point guard. Let's start with the point guard. So for point guards, I'm honestly gonna probably want Isaiah Thomas on most lineups. He's gonna be the exact amount of coins that I need, and 82 Isaiah Thomas. I won't use them for all of them because that'd be kind of dumb just to put the same player in every single lineup. It just wouldn't be fun to play with him every single time, but I am going to use him for probably three out of the 5 lineups, most likely. So here's our Isaiah Thomas, lowest for 28,000. We've got our first cop out of the way for shooting guard. There's a lot of good options here that are like relatively cheap. You can get Eric Gordon and you can get Kyle Korver, who are both wet as hell. I'm actually going to go with an Eric Gordon here, and here's a movers Eric Gordon, who is actually hardly any better. He's a little bit faster, so I'm actually gonna go with that one. So the movers Eric Gordon is a 78 overall, and he's gonna cost me about, I think, is that 15,000 coins? Sorry, it's hard to look up while doing this because this is basically just me dialing into the phone. All right, so 15K for this Eric Gordon right here. I got Isaiah Thomas, got Eric Gordon. Now I'm gonna overspend a little bit on my small forward. I'm gonna go for an elite small forward, or maybe just an 83-ish small forward, and we'll see who we can get. I went 15K there, and I was 30K on the other guy, so I can afford to go about 60K on this small forward. So we got the Joe Johnson, Gordon Hayward. There's honestly not a lot of options. Let's see what the cheapest elite might be, like 90K. Ouch, that's not good. That's gonna take a hit. So there's a Paul George that's still pretty dang expensive, but I do not want Gordon Hayward. I do not want Joe Johnson. So I actually will go with Paul George, and let's see what the cheapest one is. Cheapest one is 88,500. Geez, the two-way lineup small forward is an expensive position. Nevertheless, we're gonna take it and onto the power forward position. Let's see who we can get. That's a decent, an 80 overall, I believe is what I put there for 40K. There's Kevin Love, Chris Stapps. Kevin Love is always a really good pickup. He's got pretty much good everything, but he's not, you know, completely dominant in the post, and he sucks ass in the finals. Shots fired. Kevin Love. Who is that? That was an 83 right there. So LaMarcus Aldridge. I actually will get LaMarcus Aldridge. He's a beast, and he's got good shooting. Yeah, he's got 75 shooting. That's pretty dang good. So it looks like I can get him for roughly 19K. Let's see if there's one posted for that. Ooh, 17,999 just posted. That's not even that cheap. It just looks cheap. And then now onto the center. And our center, I don't know who we're going to grab for a center, but let's see. So we got Dwight Howard. We got Gobert. I don't know how you say that one, to be totally honest, but that's okay. Brook Lopez, Al Horford. I really do like Al Horford. So we're going to go with Horford, and he's going to cost me... What's he gonna cost me? Al Horford is gonna cost me 12K. Let's try 13K. I don't wanna undershoot it too much. We can always scroll. Ooh, see, I was right. Must be around 15K then. Yeah, he's around 15K. 14,900 is what we're gonna pick him up for. And our two-way lineup is complete. And it looks like we might be able to get about 1 elite per lineup if we keep on that same pace. So there we got Isaiah Thomas, Eric Gordon, Paul George, LaMarcus Aldridge, Al Horford. That is a nice looking two-way lineup. So onto my small ball lineup. It looks like, so I was at about 1.8 mil when I started. I'm at 1.6, so I'm on the track. What the hell? I'm on track to doing this correctly. So onto the small ball lineup. I'm gonna grab another Isaiah Thomas for this lineup just because I know he's a beast. Actually, you know what? This will be the lineup that I overpay a little bit for the point guard position, and I'll go with a Kyrie. I'll go with a Kyrie Irving on my small ball lineup, if there is a small ball Kyrie. There is, and he's probably going to cost me about 90K, because I don't want to be too stagnant. I don't want to do Isaiah Thomas every single lineup. So 86K for Kyrie Irving. That's going to be a sexy pickup. Shooting guard, I would generally just straight go with Kyle Korver here, but I kind of want to make this lineup, the small ball lineup, I kind of want to slam on some kids. So right now I got Kyrie, who's already wet, so I don't necessarily need Kyle Korver. I might go with a DeMar DeRozan, who is going to be a beast. So why don't we, so let's go not go under 90K. 90K was an overpay, so let's go for 30K. See who we can pick up. That's a decent grab. So DeMar, it looks like it's DeMar DeRozan, Ben Gordon, and Dwayne Wade is basically our only pickups. Ben Gordon, nothing too special. Most likely going to grab that DeRozan, although we could get a Gordon Hayward. I don't want to be stupid. Let's just do a DeMar. Let's not waste too much time. DeMar DeRozan's going to cost me pretty cheap too, so this is going to help round out for that overpay on the Kyrie. 12K on the money. Nice grab, MMG. You did that correctly. Let's go. So we got that squared away onto the small forward position for 90K. Looks like Giannis. Oh no, I had it at 12K. You know what? I think Giannis will be our pickup here. I'm telling you, I want this to be my slam squad. So let's go with 32,000. That was a nice snipe. Whoever got that snipe right there, they did good. So I accidentally got myself out of lineups there, but so for the small ball lineup, I can have Gordon Hayward or Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I know I might not have said that correctly. Everyone's always on my ass about pronunciations, but I'm pretty sure I said Antetokounmpo correctly, or maybe it's Antetokounmpo. Whatever, I know none of you fuckers can say it, so don't even try and give me that shit. I know you're gonna comment, MNG, suck my balls, you can't spell, but I know you can't do it either. Alright, whatever. I'm sorry. That was inappropriate. Alright, on to the power forward position. Paul Millsap is going to be our only pickup, 82 or better for under 30K. It looks like there were two snipes right there, but I'm just going to grab that Paul Millsap right there. I'm cool with that. And for centers, I want a Karl Anthony Towns. I already know I want a Karl Anthony Towns, and I don't actually know if he has one on this lineup, or he's just really expensive. So he does not have a small ball card, unless I spelled, no, that's definitely how you spell Carl. Yeah, okay. So it looks like our center's gonna have to be somebody else. We got Tristan Thompson. Nice three-pointer there, Tristan Thompson. 34, that's wet. 39, all these guys are wet. I don't know why I expect the centers to be good. Ooh, we can get another LaMarcus Aldridge, and this LaMarcus Aldridge is gonna be a freaking baller, dude. I love LaMarcus Aldridge. All right, so 30K, 25K. Looks like there was, did I just see a 20K right there? Trying to do this as fast as I can. I'm actually not doing a terrible job. So 17K just dropped. LaMarcus Aldridge, 83 overall for that next lineup. So let's go into highest overall, and boom, the small ball lineup is lined up. We got Kyrie, DeMar, Giannis, Paul Millsap, and LaMarcus Aldridge. This is looking sexy. Onto defensive. Oh, and I forgot to mention, on my shooting lineup, you can't sell the impact card, so Isaiah Thomas is already there, so we don't have to work around him. FYI. But onto defensive. So for the defensive lineup, and I know you're supposed to, like, you know, put defensive players. You know what's some bullshit? Why does James Harden have a defensive card? That doesn't even make sense, dude. All right, so who do we want to be? Let's go with a super wet shooting guard for our defensive lineup. And we can probably grab that James Harden card, which is probably the funniest thing of this video. Oh my goodness, that's actually really funny. So 84 shooting guards on the defensive lineup is going to cost us a lot, obviously. Jimmy Butler, that one actually makes sense. Jimmy Butler is very good at defense. All right, looks like we might have to pay upwards of 125K if we want to grab somebody like James Harden for this lineup. So why don't we grab James Harden, and then we're just, oh, or we could get Clay. Clay is so much, James Harden is much more well-rounded, but Clay is just wet squads. I'm honestly going to go with James Harden here, although personally I think Klay Thompson's card is way better. I just kind of want to even out my teams because I know I'm going to get Klay Thompson like on my shooting lineup or something. So I'm going to go with James Harden here, and now we're going to have to way underpay on every other position. So point guard 80, we're going to have to go around pretty much 15K for everybody else if we want to get this. So 120K if we have 4 more positions. We have 80K for 4 more positions, so we have 20K. For every other position, we have exactly 20,000 coins. So for the point guard on the defensive lineup, you can get a Giannis point card. That's pretty dope, dude. So we can get Kemba, Giannis, or Kyle Lowry, and Kyle Lowry is probably the most well-rounded card on that lineup, although Giannis, what's Giannis' speed? So 86 speed, 79 speed, 84 speed, shooting 85, Wow. Jeez, that Giannis card is really good. All right, we're going to go with this Giannis Antetokounmpo. Impossible to pronounce. Kumpo. We're going with him. Where's that 15K? Ooh, a 15K money. Is that going to be the cheapest? Yes, it is. 15K for Giannis, point guard on the defensive lineup. Nice work. All right, small forwards. Who do we got? Nobody for 80. That's an 83 overall for 20K. Nobody that's an 82, and we can't grab Giannis because we already did. So, ooh, we get flashback Andre, or throwback Andre. I think that's him on the 76ers. It is. So it's either Carmelo. It's Carmelo or Andre. Carmelo or Andre. Carmelo's pretty good. 78 shooting. Let's see who's got better shooting and speed. So shooting on Carmelo 76. 78. We are going with the Andre Iguodala. So Andre, we got about 20K to spend on you, buddy. Looks like there's a bunch for 15K. Bunch for 15K. They're all gonna be 15. Wow, somebody like hoarded these. What the hell? Somebody's got like all these Andre Iguodalas. All right, hey, whatever. I'm not complaining, man. You got them for cheap, so that's cool. All right, on to the power forward position for this lineup. We got 20K to spend. I think I will grab a Kevin Love for this lineup. I'm cool with the Kevin Love, although Chris Bosh is pretty damn good too. 83 three-pointer from Bosh. Jeez, I'm going with Chris Bosh. All right, awesome. That's really cool. That's weird. You know what's weird? Is there's power forward Chris Bosh and power forward Chris Bosh, and yet they have different pictures, but they're the exact same card. That's super weird. What the heck? Who did this? Who done it? All right, so 15K for Chris Bosh. Sick. He's lined up and onto the center position, 81 to 99 for this lineup for 20K. Looks like we could grab a Marc Gasol, a Vucevic, a Juicy Juice. I call him Juicy Juice. I don't know why. Let's go with Brook Lopez. I'm gonna go with Brook Lopez on this lineup. He just seems solid to me. He's an 82 overall. I'm cool with how that sounds. So Brook Lopez. Can we get him for, geez, he's actually really cheap. Can we get him for 8K? Wow, that's a sexy pickup right there for the defensive lineup. 6499 for the Brook Lopez. Head over to the My Team, click highest overall, and bang, the defensive lineup is lined up. Yeah, whatever, we're good. It's okay, so that's an 80, so our two-way is an 81, small ball is an 83, defense is an 82. Big man, we are onto the big man lineup. You already know who I'm about to grab for the big man lineup. Just kidding, you probably don't know who I'm gonna grab, but as soon as I click on this position, if you are a fan of me, you know who I'm about to go to. Dirk Nowitzki throwback or flashback, whatever it's called. He's gonna be super expensive, so I don't have that logged in yet, but I don't even care, dude. You gotta drop it. When you see this Dirk, look at that sexy ass flow, dude. I try to look like him. You know I try to look like him. Let me do that pose. You know that's me, dude. Somebody make me a MMG equals Dirk Nowitzki card. Ah, that's so sexy. 120K on that. So this is the same situation as the James Harden situation. We're gonna have to drop only like about 20K on every other player on this lineup. So let's drop it down to 20K. Let's go 83. Let's see if there's any 83 centers. Wow, you can get Al Horford. I don't even know what program that is, dude. I haven't been keeping up with this. This is international. This is the international Al Horford. Pretty dope, and we're gonna be able to pick him up for a very, very reasonable price. 17K for an 83 overall center for the big man lineup. Looks like our big man lineup's gonna be pretty hype. So if the game will load, all right, we're good. I thought it was gonna take way longer than that. All right, so wow, somebody just dropped a Kawhi for that cheap. What a bastard, I could've grabbed that. See if there's any 80, there's no 82 small forwards. I'm gonna try and just bump this price up. I kinda wanna make my big lineup pretty hype. And plus I don't have to buy a point guard for my shooting lineup, so I have a little bit of money to save. So 35K for, jeez, for that, that's not worth it. We're gonna drop it down to 81 and see who's in there. We can grab a Carmelo or a Kevin Love. Ooh, a Trevor Ariza. How much is that Ariza? That dude looks like a beast. 83 pointer? Wow, that card's dope, dude. But it's not worth it. We're gonna go with Kevin Love instead. It's not worth it. Kevin Love is gonna cost me way less, about 10K less. So, where's a decent price Kevin Love? I know I just saw one. I thought there was one. 23,333. All right, that's cool. So now all we need to grab for this lineup is a shooting guard and a point guard. So it looks like I'm gonna either get Gordon Hayward or DeMar DeRozan. I'm actually gonna grab Hayward, even though I'm not a huge fan. Sometimes you talk so long you just go insane. I'm not a huge fan of the Gordon Hayward cards, but I will drop it in this instance. I don't want to get too many DeMars on the squad, so we'll go for 29K. Not 29K. Looks like we're gonna go for 32,500. Jeez, this dude's expensive. All right, whatever. I'll live. 29,500 for the Gordon Hayward card. And finally, we got the point guard position. I'm gonna peruse what point guards that are out there, because I know I usually would just grab myself an Isaiah Thomas. Let's do it. Let's just get an Isaiah Thomas. Let's be smart here. He's definitely the best card. Oh, there's no big, oh, that makes sense though. I see that dude's tiny. There's no big man Isaiah Thomas card, so we're gonna have to go with somebody else for the point guard position. Might be Kyle Lowry, and it might be, let's go with Kyle Lowry. Yeah, let's go with Lowry. Lowry or Wade, I'm gonna go with Lowry. Although, I'm a bigger fan of Dwayne Wade, I'm gonna go with the Lowry card. All right, Kyle Lowry, let's go. Let's get it. Where you at? 19,500, 18 grand for an 83 Kyle Lowry. That is a dope pickup. I'm excited about that. All right, so highest overall, the big man lineup is complete. Let's go, boys. So an 82, our franchise is a 79 before we complete the shooting lineup. Big man is 83, so an 82 big man, 82 defensive, 83 small ball, 81 two-way. And our shooting lineup looks like it's gonna be dope. And let me see how many coins we got. Right before I continue, let's see how many coins we got left. So 1.1089, we started with 1.8, so we have exactly pretty much 200K left. We're doing good. Let's hop into this shooting. So since my point guard is already squared away, I can actually spend 50K on each of my other positions. So let's see if there's any elite players that we can grab that are about 50K. So in all positions actually. So big man, we're going to shooting lineup, 84 to 99. A Hassan Whiteside just dropped for 50K. That's dope. Let's actually check what his regular value is, because we might have just gotten a snipe right there. Maybe not, probably not, but we can always check. So 60K, 65K, yeah, we got him for about 10K cheaper than what he usually goes for. So if we actually sold that back, we'd make 4,000 coins. That's honestly pretty dope right there that we just got that out of nowhere. But all right, so center is the only position. So center is now squared away. Now all we've got left is these positions. So 60, we have not 65K, but 50K to spend on each of these positions. There's a Giannis that we can get for small forward. Looks like there's no power forwards. That's pretty crazy. No shooting power forwards for 50K that are an 83 or better. That's pretty crazy. But here, oh, there's a Ryan Anderson. I didn't even know this dude had a card. That's sick, dude. We're for sure grabbing this Ryan Anderson. So 38, there's a 35K right there. So 35K for an 89 three-pointer power forward. That's dope. That's almost as, he's not Dirk, but he's almost as good as Dirk. So Ryan Anderson, dope pickup right there. Small forward is not squared away yet. Looks like we're gonna get another Giannis. We got a lot of Giannis's on this squad. That was some weird English right there, but a lot of Giannis's. Tell me if you'll ever say a lot of Giannis's in your life. Let me know. Hit me up in the comment section if that ever occurs in your life. And then finally, to conclude the video, and wow, we actually have a lot of leftover coins, because that's 974K. So we can go 75K on the shooting guard for this lineup. And honest to God, we could grab that wet as hell Kyle Korver, or we could just grab someone beastly. Let's be smart. Let's grab that Kyle Korver, because we know that Kyle Korver is what we're looking for. So we're gonna go 81. We're gonna grab the Korver, and we're gonna find the cheapest one. I'm thinking the cheapest one's gonna be about 55K. That's my hunch, but I don't know. It's not. It looks like it's gonna be a little more than that. I'm gonna try 62,500. 62,500. Jesus Christ, man. It was probably that video I put out, probably Rose's price. 68,500 is what we're looking for. So 65,000 coins for a gold player is pretty crazy, but hey, it's Kyle Korver, so it's worth it. Gonna click best, highest overall, best lineup, whatever you want to call it. We're finally finished. Let's do it, boys. So this is the 1,000,000 coins shopping spree, and we got an 82 franchise rating. And honest to God, we might have been able to do a little bit better if we had bought some players just based on, you know, being a high overall. We might have done better than this, but this is dope as hell, boys. An 82 franchise rating for 1,000,000 coins. So if you've got around 1,000,000 coins, or even, you know, if you've got 200K coins, you can build any of these exact same lineups. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this video. It's super fun to make. The team is looking dope as hell. But I say that's about it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching as always, and take care.